around the corner, see what we got. Time for Jimmy smoking some pot, so pass it around while we go downtown. Turn the frown around. We're all living in a mad hat of fun. Take my hand now, babe, I'll be your best friend. Take some time to miss the West Coast Island. You are now a part of his big master plan. Fighting a war full of all these haters, people in the everglades, even I get drunk in our school. Everybody gets a name. All of the children say hip hip hooray. Look into my eyes, tell me you're clean. You are going on if you know what I mean.
What's up, Kiss Army? My name is Joe, and this is your 20-minute Kiss Fix. Well, it's been a couple of days since I talked to you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's Saturday in Australia right now. They're getting ready to go see Kiss, which will be tonight for them and late night for us. But they're going to see Kiss tonight. I'm super jealous. I pulled out my Kiss Live in Australia record. Really, I know I've mentioned this before, but really all this is the Inner Sanctum on vinyl. And I never listened to it. And when I finally did, I was disappointed because I already have the Inner Sanctum. It actually says Australian tour, November 80. Then it says Perth, Melbourne, Adelaide, Sydney, Brisbane, and all those are on here, but it's all from the Inner Sanctum. Let's go ahead and talk about what's happening. Kiss is finally back on the road, and here you go. This is the countdown that they have. Countdown to Kiss's final show. 56 days, 22 hours, 48 minutes, and 20 seconds. And I am so jealous that people in Australia get the opportunity to go and see this show. Not just because they're seeing Kiss. But let's go ahead and talk about a couple of other things before we get going. Like I said, 56 days, close to 57 days until December 2nd. Here's some coming dates. Like I said, Sydney is today or tomorrow, depending on if you're looking into the future. Then October 13th, they're in Dubai. The 19th, they're in Cincinnati. The 20th in Detroit, Rock City. I wish I could see them there. That would have been... I've seen them there one time when they were closing the arena, Cobo Arena. I went with my buddy Doug, who I think is watching right now, and our friend Bob. And there's a funny story there because you were allowed to bring cameras in, but my buddy Bob didn't know, so he stuffed it down the back of his pants. I'm just saying. Camera in the butt. That's never good. October 22nd. That's my birthday. It's in Cleveland, Ohio. And then the 23rd and in Nashville. And I'll actually be at that one celebrating my birthday. October 25th in St. Louis. Let's go ahead and enter the site and see what's going on. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not only jealous that people are in Australia getting the opportunity to see Kiss tonight, but I'm jealous because of the opening bands. So here it is. Tonight, I think you probably hear my dogs barking. Tonight, Sydney, Australia. There you go. You can see the stage and everything from, I guess this is from a different show, obviously. It's not from now, but Kiss, they've been in Australia for, I guess, a week now or so. And all this stuff is going on. This is pretty cool. We're going to get to it, though. Let's get to it. Let's talk about that right there. 2009, This day in history, Sonic Boom came out only at Walmart, right? That was the only place you could get it. Let's be fair to Walmart. It's not their fault how good the record was or how good the record wasn't, but they did at least set up part of the store as like a Kiss corner. I was able to get blankets and CDs and all kinds of stuff that they sold at Walmart, which is pretty cool because, be truthful, most of the time the record stores don't give a damn. All right, so that Sonic Boom, that's pretty awesome. I remember also the flyer, like when you walked in, you could get a Walmart flyer and it had like TVs on sale and blah blah blah. And on the TVs there was like pictures of Kiss. I always thought that was at least creative. And didn't they have a commercial? I think they had a commercial too. Let's see. Here it is. The final curtain again. Saturday, the 7th, October, 2023. I know I'm going to say this wrong. Accor Stadium. I said stadium wrong. In Sydney. 5 p.m. gates open. Then the Delta Rigs play. Regurgitator plays. Weezer. I love Weezer. And I love the fact that they're Kiss fans. Real Kiss fans. And if you guys don't know, go and listen to, I think it's, I can't remember the name of the song. I haven't listened to it in a while, but I think it's called the Basement. And he talks in the song, they're talking about having their certain Kiss posters up. Anyway, 7:30 p.m. Weezer plays, and then at 9 o'clock Kiss plays. And I know if I were to hear that Weezer was opening any shows here in the U.S. and that I was going to be at, I'd be excited. All right, so let's talk about Australia. I believe that Australia saved Kiss in 1980. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I feel like, In the Garage. Thank you, Jared. Thank you. In the Garage. That's the song. I don't know why I thought it was Basement, because that's where I'm at. I believe Australia and the Australian kids saved Kiss in 1980. You can agree or disagree. I know they played other places in Europe, but really the most publicized part of that whole Unmasked thing was how far Kiss went, or the Australians went, to support Kiss and to show them how happy they were that they were there. I guess it was the first time they'd ever come. So I believe that actually saved them. I think that if they wouldn't have toured the U.S., which they didn't for Unmasked, they played one show here, right? If they would, so they skipped that. The very next record, they didn't tour the U.S. again. So I think had they not got that money from Australia and everything they did overseas, I'm wondering if Kiss would have went, we're done. We put out a record, nobody in the US cared, or people did, but and then the next tour, no Elder Tour, nothing. A TV spot, on that Friday's show, and then that's it. Film Code said the One Pro Shot concert video from Australia 1980, Sydney, I think it was a few places, is awesome. They played their asses off. I agree. That video itself made a lot of people Kiss fans. I remember the first time I heard that or saw it, and I heard Paul's voice in Detroit Rock City, and I thought, I've never heard Paul's voice so great. Kiss Masters Films, hello. John Patterson, apparently for the final 50 shows in North America, there are no hard copy admission tickets available at point of sale. No commemorative souvenir of your last Kiss. I know, but I can tell you this. I on my Ticketmaster, right? I believe that when we got our tickets, there was also something here that says, let's see if I click on here. Um, there was okay. We did get an email about a download that we could download where it was a picture of our ticket, so we could have a souvenir. Happy go lucky. Are you in Australia? This is going to be your. I don't know why I'm asking that. Obviously, you are. If tonight will be your last Kiss show. Dang. Are you? What time is the show? What time are you going? How excited are you? Are you sad? You can fill us in. I wanted to have somebody from Australia on. I thought that would have been a lot of fun. The Aussie tour, 80 tour was great, but if I recall, it wasn't financially a huge success. Maybe not, but it still kept life in Kiss, especially overseas. I still say they could have done something, even if they would have done half the shows in the U.S., New York, L.A., on the way to the concert now. Darren, I'm so jealous. Have a great time. Have a great time. Kiss are on at 9 p.m. tonight. Man, it would be so great if you guys go, if you can, at some point, happy-go-lucky driving to Sydney from, I'm sorry, I'm going to ruin that, Canberra at 3. I'm sorry. Going tonight, going to be awesome. Chris Burns, hey, man. We got problems in Atlanta. It's so good to see you guys. Thank you for getting back to us from Australia. Totally makes my my evening. I'm so excited for you guys, man. You get to see Kiss. They weren't coming back to Sydney. You guys put it together. Did a petition and got so many signatures that Kiss said, "All right, we'll come back for another show." Damn. That is power to the people, baby. Anyway, if you could take a video or anything you can on especially on our Facebook page, Podcast Rock City. This way, when I'm watching, I can get the opportunity to see a little. I'm sure I'll see some tomorrow, but like I said, I'm super jealous. I have 2 weeks from today. Wait, 2 weeks from Monday. This Monday coming up. And I'll have the opportunity to see them. Brother, how are you? This is one of my favorite podcasts. I never miss it. But thank you, Angelo. You have the coolest name. It has Angel Angelo in it, and that is from The Big Bang Theory. They talk about what a cool name Angelo is. I'm not gonna lie, it's badass. Doug Ponier, I want Z93 to bring Kiss to North Cobb High School. That is an inside joke, my friends, and I'll tell you guys what it means. Doug Ponier there and I were in high school together, and Z93, a channel here in Atlanta, did a contest, and our high school won a contest, and we had the Bengals play at our high school. And I'm just saying. Darren Sparks, my wife is typing, I'm driving, taking my family to see them for the last time. Man, Darren, please drive safe. Please drive safe. What an awesome family experience this is. You guys are all going there to do this together. Take lots of pictures, lots of video of your kids. Experience this. This is your last chance. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. I remember the first time I took my son. It was one of the greatest experiences of my entire life. He was like 4 or 5. It was super awesome. And now you get to do it. I'm sure you've done it before. Kiss 1980 in Australia was one of the most special things that ever happened in this country. the band is still huge there. They played at your Australian Football League Championship, and the videos are amazing. John Patterson, the 1980 Kiss tour was a massive success. It was the production and entourage cost that made it a financial break-even situation. It gave Billy Coyne a stay of execution. Maybe, yeah, you're probably right. I'd love to see a brand new film made from all the known and unknown footage from that Australian tour. Film code. I agree. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are because it just says Facebook user. I'm not being rude, but what it says is we had a huge Kiss Army party last night with Kiss fans from all over Australia. How awesome. Here in Georgia, the U.S., I'm in Georgia. In the U.S., we got word today that all the details for the pre-Kiss party in New York City, all the details are done. We had to send our t-shirt size in so we could get t-shirts. So that'll be the party that I go to. I'll be there with Karen and a couple other friends, and it's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys have not yet purchased tickets to see one of the final 2 shows, time is running out. What did it say? 50-something days. It's running out. Listen, this is what I want to say because I'm running out of time. All y'all that are on your way to Australia, just have a great time, man. Stay safe, sing the songs, hold your children up, and get them to pound their fists in the air, stick out their tongues, and do everything that you did as a Kiss fan when you were little, when you went to the con. I got goosebumps thinking about your kids enjoying this evening. I'm just saying, it's one of the greatest things. Larry Lemons and I are going to hang out in Nashville. It says, I'm so ready for Nashville. Driving from North Carolina with a friend. Hope to see you there. Of course. We're sitting like 5 seats apart. Anyway. All right. Listen, once again, you guys have a great time. Feel free to post any pictures you take on our Podcast Rock City site. I'll keep an eye on it and make sure that I approve all your stuff. If you can do any video, even if it's the stage or anything like that, or the crowd, that would be great. I love you guys. I want you to have a great time, man, because in 2 weeks, I'm going to have a great time. And I'll be thinking about every one of you guys, wishing that we were right there, arm in arm, watching Kiss together. And maybe some of us will be. Some of us will be. We'll hang out. We'll sing the songs. We'll do exactly what I said. We'll scream the songs. We'll stick out our tongues. And you guys have a great night. Listen, thanks, you guys. You guys just be safe, okay? It says, hopefully they play Shandy again tonight. Needs something at least slightly different. I agree. But they always they do that for Australia because it's such a big thing. Chuck McFarland, I hope you're right. It says, I heard they're going to play Mr. Speed and Is That You tonight? We will see. And with that being said, I guess I'm out of here. You guys, please, man, you guys from Australia, you came through for me. Thank you. All you other people, you're always here. You're always here, and I appreciate that. My name is Joe. You're the Kiss Army, and this has been your 20-minute Kiss Fix.